Welcome back to our channel, a place where we talk about mental health, personal growth, and everything in between. Today we're diving into a topic that's close to all of our hearts, especially in this season of our lives. Right. How to cope when you feel overwhelmed. Feeling overwhelmed is like that uncomfortable, tight feeling in your chest when you've eaten one too many slices of pizza, or when you retrying to parallel park in New York City, or when you staring at your overflowing laundry basket. Okay, maybe that last one is just me, but seriously, how many of us can relate to feeling absolutely swamped by the never-ending to-do lists, the ticking deadlines, the endless emails, the people-pleasings, and the relatable moments of wondering where the remote control went? Yep, we've all been there before. But what if it goes beyond just feeling overwhelmed? What if it becomes a regular feeling, something that follows you around like a grumpy middle schooler who sits behind you in class and whispers nasty comments just to ruin your vibe? That's why. Today we're breaking down some gentle strategies that you can use every time you feeling blue. No. 1. Pay attention to the signs. Before we dive into the solutions, let's talk about understanding the signs of feeling overwhelmed. If you ignore these warning signs, they're like those smoke detectors that go off but you hit the snooze button. Except in this case, the fire is metaphorical and your brain is doing its best to tell you it needs some love. So, here's a list of common signs to look out for. Trouble sleeping. Hey, we all love our beauty sleep. So if your eyes are drooping, even though it's the middle of the day, that's a sign you need to recharge. Persistent headaches or body aches. Nope, it's not the plot of a horror movie. It could be your brain's way of saying, take a breather. Irritability. If you're snapping at others or find yourself in a foul mood a lot, it might be time to check in with yourself and see if you're overloaded. Loss of focus. Can't seem to concentrate on tasks or easily get sidetracked. Feeling overwhelmed can impact your ability to focus. Procrastination. Putting things off. Sound familiar? We've all been there. And sometimes procrastination is your brain's way of screaming, "Help! I'm overwhelmed." Changes in appetite or weight. If you're not hungry, but the thought of cooking feels like climbing Mount Everest, or you're raiding the fridge because emotional eating has become your thing, your overwhelm might be getting to you. Dramatic weight loss or weight gains. Sudden changes in eating habits may indicate emotional distress or stress. Fatigue. Dragging yourself to do things that used to energize you. A lack of motivation and exhaustion could be signs that you need to take a step back and rest. Okay, now that we've covered the warning signs, let's move on to know. 2. Prioritize. Now, I know this sounds like a broken record. Self-care, self-care, self-care. But here's the deal. It's not about face masks and bubble baths, although those are great, too. It's about acknowledging your limits. It's giving yourself permission to say no without feeling guilty. It's making time for activities that don't involve checking off a to-do list. So, what does that look like in practice? Well, setting boundaries is key. Learn to say no to extra commitments without feeling bad. Make time for activities that help you relax, whether it's reading, taking a walk, or practicing mindfulness. Remember, you're not selfish for prioritizing your well-being. In fact, you're doing your life a favor. Next up is break tasks into smaller chunks. Here's the problem with feeling overwhelmed. You're so focused on the enormity of a task that you end up feeling stuck and unproductive. So here's the solution. Break tasks into smaller, more manageable chunks. For example, instead of thinking, "I have to clean my entire house," break it down. "Today I will dust all the surfaces and organize the living room." By focusing on smaller goals, you reduce the feeling of being overwhelmed and build a sense of accomplishment as you tick off each mini task. Plus, when you complete a task, reward yourself with a little happy dance. You deserve it. Moving on to time management tips. Okay, let's talk time management. It's not about cramming more into your day, but rather making the most of what you have. Start by setting realistic goals. Instead of overloading your schedule, prioritize tasks and allocate specific time slots for them. Use tools like calendars, to-do lists, or productivity apps to stay organized. And don't forget to schedule breaks. Yes, even for scrolling through your favorite social media feeds. And here's a bonus tip: set deadlines for yourself. Sometimes, having a little pressure can help you focus and get things done efficiently. And number 4, practice mindfulness. Now let's talk about mindfulness. It's all the rage, but for good reasons. It's like a breath of fresh air in a world that's constantly buzzing. You see, feeling overwhelmed is like riding a roller coaster with no safety bar. Your emotions are all over the place. But mindfulness is that seatbelt that brings you back to the present moment. It's about acknowledging your feelings without judgment. Think of it as a mental cozy blanket on a chilly day. It's soft, it's comforting, and it reminds you that you're not alone. So how do you practice mindfulness? Well, try deep breathing exercises, guided meditations, or simply take a mindful walk. Pay attention to the sensations around you, the wind on your skin, the sun on your face. It's like hitting the pause button on your mental roller coaster ride. So there you have it, folks. 4 gentle ways to cope when you're feeling blue. But remember, you're not alone on this journey. Reach out to friends, family, or professionals when you need support. And above all, be patient with yourself. It's a process, but every small step counts. Now, here's the deal. We know that feeling overwhelmed is a common experience, especially for us 20-somethings. So we're curious what strategies have worked for you. What's that one thing that helps you turn your frown upside down when life gets a little too much to handle? Drop your top tips in the comments section below. Let's help each other out. Who knows? Your comment might just be the next big thing on our coping toolkit. And hey, while you're down there, don't forget to hit that like button if you found this video helpful. We'd really appreciate it. Also, if you haven't already, consider subscribing. We've got lots of videos that can help you navigate your mental health journey. So thank you all for watching. Take care and see you soon.